Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So, we are going to start 1 year prelims as well as mains current affairs. Okay, and in this series, we will cover complete current affairs for 1 year, and this will be helpful for UPSC prelims as well as mains. Instead of this will be helpful for UPPCS, bpsc, and all state PCS examinations. And in spite of this will also helpful for other government exams wherever the current affairs is asked. Okay, so this is extremely important for all government exam perspective. Okay, so this will in this session, or we can say in this series, we will cover complete current affairs, and nothing will be skipped as a part of examination syllabus. Okay, so today's session in today's session we will cover making up for the shortfalls in GST collection, OPET. Okay, now the main bricks to use in India's steel frame editorial. This is editorial isolating China as a proposition and the reality. This is also editorial. Protest against EIA, needless Javadkar. Okay. Now put draft EIA on hold till it is closed, says Jairam. Lockdown hit treatment under PMJ. PMJ. Now, we in last we will also cover prelims questions as well as mains questions, so that you can understand the better way to relate the things. Okay, so as a part of current affairs, we will today we will cover uh, prelims as well as mains perspective things. Okay, now general study, and this will suppose the topic is making up for the shortfall in GST collections. Okay, so this is in news, and why this is in news, and this will cover in prelims paper one, and then mains paper third. Okay, okay, and also mains paper four. Okay, that is ethics. Okay, and general study third, technology, economic development, biodiversity, environment, security, and disaster management. Now, let us start goods and service tax. What do you mean by goods and service tax? Okay, so uh, subsumed several indirect taxes like central excise duty and estate sales tax, an Ontario tax, etc., including the taxes levied by states. Okay, levied by states. Prior to GST, produced manufacturing states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu used to collect a tax on the goods transported to other states. Okay, now, but GST is a destination-based tax. Destination-based tax tax a state where the goods are sold receive the tax. Manufacturing states would lose, but while consuming states would benefits. Okay, now Constitution Amendment Bill introduced in 2014 and to implement GST provided for a 1% tax on interstate trade, which would be assigned to the supplying states. Okay. Now, provisions for parliamentary law to provide compensation to a state for loss of revenue for a period up to 5 years. Okay. So this is the thing. Finally, compensation was granted for a period for 5 years, and the provisions of the 1% tax on interstate trade was dropped. Okay. So now. GST compensation to states Act 2017. Section 3 projected nominal growth rate of revenue subsumed for states right during the transition period shall be 14%. 14%. Section 4, 5 year 2015 to 2016 is taken as the base year for calculating compensation amount payable to states. It, if a state collects tax less than this projected growth rate, it would be compensated for the shortfall. Okay. Now, transition period means 5 years from the date of transition to GST till June to 2022. Okay. Now, Section 3 compensation payable to states. Payable to states. Section 10. The proceeds of the cess leviable and such other amounts as may be recommended by the GST Council shall be credited to a non-lapsable fund known as the Goods and Service Tax Compensation Fund. Compensation Fund. The fund is part of the public account of India, and the account related to the fund shall be audited by the CAG and any other persons by him. Okay, appointed by him. Now, urgent scenario. What is the urgent scenario? In the first 2 years of this scheme, the sales collected exceeded the shortfall of states. In the third year, 2019 to 2020, the fund fell significantly short of the requirement. Total compensation to states in 2029 was no. Okay.